Sacktown, what is going on? It is Sacktown Pete back at it again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Boy, what a opening night game against the Portland Trailblazers. The Sacramento Kings went on to beat the Blazers tonight. Final score from the Morat Center in Portland, 124 to 121. Overall, Sacramento Kings hung in there. This game shouldn't have been that close as it was towards the end of the game, but it is what it is. We ended up getting the stop at the end, and we managed to hang on to win. And most importantly, we made free throws towards the end of the basketball game. So I'm very proud of this team, and they were resilient. They weathered the storm. Let's talk about the numbers. Let's start off with the starting five. Harrison Barnes, in 37 minutes tonight, he had 36 points, 9 boards, 2 assists. De'Aaron Fox, in 36 minutes, he had 27 points, 5 boards, 8 assists. Rashad Holmes, in 29 minutes, he had 21 points, 11 boards, 2 assists. Tyrese Halliburton, in 29 minutes, he had 2 points, 2 boards, 4 assists. And Maurice Harkless, in 22 minutes, he had 7 points, 2 boards, 0 assists. All right, so considering the fact that we had the starting five, which was Fox, Halley, Barnes, Harkless, and Holmes tonight, overall, I thought Harrison Barnes and De'Aaron Fox carried this team tonight offensively. Most in particular, Harrison Barnes. He was fantastic tonight. Good old Black Falcon. Shout out to Mr. Reliable, Harrison Barnes, for coming through. He made some big-time shots, and they weren't easy shots. They were pretty difficult shots when the pressure, when the momentum was against the Sacramento Kings, because the Blazers, you knew they were going to make their run, especially in the second half, and they did make their run. But Harrison Barnes was 10 of 19 overall from the field goal. The key with that, he was 8-11 from downtown. Big time shooting performance and shooting clinic from HB from beyond the arc tonight. When we needed the basket to go in, he was Mr. Reliable, and he was 8 of 9 from the free throw line as well. So a great basketball offensive clinic, should I say, from Harrison Barnes tonight. He stood out, and he was pretty much the best player on the Kings court. On the floor, should I say on the floor? De'Aaron Fox tonight, oh man, he got it going early in the game. It's like he looks like a fullback or like a linebacker out there. Man, he's so big and he's so fast. And I enjoyed De'Aaron Fox a lot, attacking the hoop, having his way, making the outside jumper. He was 2 of 8 from downtown tonight. I want to see it improve, obviously, considering the fact that it's game 1. And his free throw shooting, 7 of 10. He was 7 of 10 overall from the free throw line. Improvement, still got ways to go, but for opening night, 70%, I'll take that. I can live with that, but I do want to see him 80% or above from the free throw line this season. Rashad Holmes in 29 minutes, just Mr. Solid. He was actually fantastic, 21-11. He had 2 blocks to go with that and 2 assists. He was 9 of 10 overall from the field goal. Mr. Reliable. Definitely glad that Rashad Holmes is a part of the team and he's back. And he's just smart. He knows his role, offensively. He knows his role defensively. He's put in spots to succeed. So I like Rashad Holmes tonight, and it was great to see him play a good, solid overall game. Tyrese Halliburton overall was offensively quiet. I'm a little surprised he had 2 points tonight in 29 minutes. I don't think that's going to be the Reese that we'll see. I expect a bounce-back game next game against the Jazz Friday night. But there was a bonehead play by Tyrese Halliburton towards the end of the game, which almost made me lose my head. Like, it sucks to see him make that costly turnover towards the end of the game. I'm like, wow, that's like a Buddy Hield bonehead play. But Tyrese Halliburton needs to do a better job of not making that costly turnover towards the end of the game for the future, because that could have potentially bit us tonight, and it didn't, because we still managed to make free throws and we managed to get the defensive stop at the end of the game. So offensively quiet. I do want to see him be aggressive and get up more than 5 shots and attempt more 3-pointers, because he only attempted 1 tonight and he missed that. So, and Maurice Harkless got the starting spot at the 4 tonight. Overall, I thought he was solid defensively. Knows his role, stood his ground. Offensively, he was 2 of 6, but I think that Maurice Harkless, this is the perfect opportunity for him to just continue to grow growth and confidence and have that, continuity with the starting 5. So let's talk about the bench tonight. Tristan Thompson off the bench was solid. 19 minutes, he had 6 points, 5 boards, 0 assists. Terrence Davis off the bench tonight. In 13 minutes, he had 6 points and 3 assists. Buddy Hield in 31 minutes tonight. He had 17 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, 5 of 9. 4-7 from downtown, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. I like Buddy Hield come off the bench. I think he's comfortable. He's up to that role. He looks like he's better suited to coming off the bench tonight, and we needed him off the bench tonight because Terrence Davis was quiet. I mean, he did have 6 points, but he was 2 of 10 overall from shooting the ball, and he was 2 of 8 from downtown. And Davion Mitchell in 24 minutes tonight, the rookie debut, he had 2 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. Offensively, he was 1 of 6, but he's 0 of 2 from downtown. That's perfect. That's fine. I am all cool with that because what stood out for me from Davion Mitchell is he probably had one of the most important assignments tonight, and that was defending Damian Lillard. And he made it tough on Damian Lillard. So speaking of Damian Lillard, in 40 minutes tonight, he had 20 points, 6 boards, 11 assists, but he was 8 of 24 overall. He was 0 of 9 from downtown. And off night made him work. He made him work, and it just looked like, CJ McCollum balled out for the Blazers tonight. In 35 minutes, he had 34.6 boards, 5 assists. I felt like if Dame got it going, which I thought that he possibly could have got it going that fourth quarter, but no. Davion's defense and the Sacramento Kings team defense overall on Damian Lillard, they made it tough on him. They made him work. It wasn't just a custom game like what we saw with CJ McCollum tonight, who barely missed a shot. So I'm glad we made it tough on Damian Lillard, and Davion Mitchell was a big contributor of that defensive clamps on Damian Lillard and making it tough for Damian Lillard. So I expect Davion to bounce back the next game as well, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see him bounce back because there's no way in heck he's going to go 1 of 6 again in the next game. I mean, I can guarantee you that he's not going to be 1 of 6 the next game, guys. So with that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts. I enjoyed this game. Yes, it was a little nerve-wracking. I liked how we started out, and I liked how we played until a half. Second half, the Portland Blazers, the Trailblazers were going to make a run. You just knew that. They're too good of a team to do not be put away. But I will say they made the run in the fourth quarter, and even in the third quarter when we had a comfortable lead, when we were making jump shots, we were up, double digits going into the fourth quarter. We were up by 15. I knew the Blazers had a run in them, and I was right because what did you know? The Kings' offensive was stagnant at times down the stretch when the Blazers were making a run. I felt like the offense did get a little bit too stagnant. A couple isolation plays for De'Aaron Fox that stood out, which I felt like they could have moved the ball when we needed the basket, and they didn't move the ball. ISO, a couple plays for De'Aaron. I'm not knocking out De'Aaron Fox. That's fine. You got to go to your go-to player, and he is your best player that you have to go to. But I felt like the ball stopped moving. A couple isolation plays there. Offense looked stagnant. And I'm like, why are we going away from the ball movement? Come on, guys. Let's move the ball. So I'll give Luke Walton credit for making that adjustment. He called a timeout when the Blazers made a run. They cut the lead to 3. And he drew up a play out of a timeout that led to a wide open Harrison Barnes 3. And that's made Harrison Barnes wide open in the corner, was moving the ball, putting De'Aaron Fox and Holmes in the pick and roll, moving the ball out of the pick and roll and finding the open shooter. And that was Harrison Barnes. He made that corner 3. So overall, I'm happy with this offense, man. Offense is not the issue. Defense, I know we give 121 points, but to make it tough on one of the best point guards in the world and in the game, and Damian Lillard, I'll take that. I will take that. Knowing the fact that CJ McCollum had a big game. I mean, if it wasn't for CJ McCollum's big game, this game would have been over a long time ago because offensively, Damian Lillard was not in sync offensively. And I'm glad we kept him out of sync because we're all accustomed to seeing Damian Lillard go off, when he gets it going offensively. It just takes one shot to go down and the rest is just, the hoop is open. It widens and it's open. So with that being said, overall, I'm happy, man. I'm excited the Sacramento Kings got the W tonight. Majority of the game they led tonight, and they deserve to win because they fought hard, and I'm excited to see this team Friday night. I want to see this Golden One Center rocking Friday night because this team deserves appreciation and the recognition for their efforts tonight, and I'm excited. I'll be attending the game on Friday night. Let me know your guys' thoughts about today's win. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please hit the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. And that's going to do it for me. So I'm excited, man. I'm all for this season, and I'm excited for the Sacramento Kings basketball. And I'm pretty damn excited for the home opener. You guys know I got to bring out the infamous in-game tweets. So this is actually towards the end of the game when we know we won. Went out and tweeted, big win in Portland to open up the season. I want to see Golden One rocking Friday night. See you all then. Hashtag Sacramento proud. Yes, I am excited to see Davion Mitchell at the Golden One Friday night. I'm excited to see Tyrese Halliburton, De'Aaron Fox, rest of the squad, Rashad Holmes, everybody. And I'm excited to see everybody at the game. So if you're going to the game, let me know because I will be out there. And I'm excited. I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. It's that time of the year. Basketball is here. And, man, just excited to get back in the stands and see this Sacramento Kings team take on the Utah Jazz and potentially, possibly beat the Utah Jazz Friday night. So with that being said, if you guys don't already, I'm very active on Twitter. Go give me a follow, SacTownPete on Twitter. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really do greatly appreciate all your guys' love and support. I will see you guys Friday night. You guys take care. Have a good night. God bless. Keep pushing forward. And we will see you guys Friday night. Peace.